At the beginning of the story, we see that because of a virus spreading in South Korea, people are rapidly starting to turn into zombies. The virus is spreading so fast that even the government can't do anything about it. The zombies have completely wrecked the city. There is chaos everywhere, and the zombies are biting normal humans and converting them into zombies. Now the few people who are still alive are somehow trying to save their lives and find a safe place. Meanwhile, we see an army officer named Jack, who is taking his sister, her husband Leo, and their son toward a ship after saving them. That ship was supposed to take them out of Korea and carry them to another country. Since Jack is worried the ship might leave, he starts driving really fast. On the way, they come across a man. The man tells them to take him along too, but Jack refuses to take him with them. A little while later, that man's wife also comes near their car with her daughter and begs them, saying, "Please save us." But Jack notices blood on the man's clothes. Seeing that, he thinks the man might be infected too. That is why Jack refuses to take that family with him in the car. Then the man's wife says, "Fine, don't take us with you, but at least take this little girl with you." But Jack doesn't want to take the risk, so he leaves them there alone and drives away. A little while later, they reach the ship, and Jack takes his family inside. Here we see that many other people also board this ship to save their lives, because this was the last ship leaving Korea. After everyone gets on board, the ship starts heading toward Japan. A little while later, Jack comes to meet his sister and her son. Jack asks his sister where her husband Leo is. She says Leo has gone outside to get food. Jack comforts his sister and says, "Don't worry, we'll reach Japan soon." But just then, a man comes running and tells Jack that the captain has changed the ship's route from Japan to Hong Kong, and now they are going to Hong Kong. Hearing this, Jack immediately starts heading toward the captain. Meanwhile, we see a man who is moving strangely and sitting among everyone with a blanket wrapped around himself, but nobody notices him. Here, Jack's sister's son is playing with a ball, and suddenly the ball rolls toward that infected man. The boy, without fear, goes near the man to pick up his ball, and as soon as the boy bends down to pick it up, the man fully turns into a zombie. Now when all the people sitting there see that man, panic spreads among them, and they start running everywhere. On the other side, Jack reaches the captain and asks him why they are going to Hong Kong, but the captain tells him to quietly sit in his seat and not say anything until he receives an order. Just then, a man comes in and tells the captain that an infected man has been found in the lower cabin. Hearing this, Jack immediately runs to save his sister. Meanwhile, Jack's sister's husband Leo is standing in line to get food, and then he sees everyone running out of the cabin. Seeing this, Leo realizes that someone inside has become infected, so he also runs to save his wife. Jack also runs down into the lower cabin, and he sees people's belongings scattered all over the floor and bloodstains on the wall in front of him. Seeing this, he gets even more scared and starts heading toward the room where his sister was. But then a zombie attacks him. Jack shoots and kills it. Then Jack enters the same room where his sister was. But after seeing the condition inside, he is left stunned. He sees that the infected man has bitten everyone present there and turned them into zombies, and his sister's son has also been bitten by a zombie. Because of that, the boy is starting to turn into a zombie. Luckily, his sister is still okay, and she is sitting there holding her son and crying. Jack tells his sister that they need to get out of there quickly, but his sister refuses to leave her son behind. Just then, some zombies attack Jack. Jack shoots them to hold them back. After that, he calls his sister toward him, but he sees that his sister has also been bitten by a zombie. Jack understands that there is no use trying to save his sister now, so Jack leaves his sister inside and comes out, then shuts the door. Just then, his sister's husband Leo also arrives there and tries to go inside to save his wife, meaning Jack's sister. But Jack stops him and says it's already too late. A little while later, all the zombies come to the door, and among them are Jack's sister and her son as well. Seeing this, Jack and Leo become deeply heartbroken and start crying. After that, the ship continues toward Hong Kong, and after some time, it reaches Hong Kong. Now the scene shifts, and the story jumps 4 years ahead. By now, all of Korea has been shut down. Because dangerous zombies have spread across the entire country, nobody can go to Korea anymore, and nobody can come out of Korea either. In other words, the people who were left behind in Korea are no longer being rescued by anyone. 4 years later, we see Jack and Leo, who have started living in Hong Kong. Their situation here is very bad, and after the incident on that ship, both of them are completely broken. The people here also look down on them because they are refugees from another country. Before the zombie virus spread in Korea, their lives were going very well. But here, both of them are living a suffocating life, and they have no work or business. One day, some members of a Chinese gang come to Jack. They wake him up, but as soon as Jack wakes up, he starts beating them. Then one of them says, "Stop, we didn't come here to fight. The boss has called you, and that's why we're here." Hearing this, Jack calms down and goes with them to meet their boss. There, Jack sees that his sister's husband Leo is also sitting there. Jack says to Leo, "What are you doing here? These are not good people, so let's leave." But Leo doesn't listen to Jack. Actually, after the incident on the ship, the two of them started living separately, because Leo believed that Jack was responsible for his wife's death. Now the boss of those thugs arrives and tells Jack and Leo that he has a very big job for both of them. He says that because of the zombie virus spreading in Korea, the entire country is lying abandoned, and this is a great opportunity for them to make money, because for 4 years, the gold and money in Korea have just been lying there. And what would zombies even do with gold and cash? The boss says, "Both of you are Korean. You know all the routes there. That's why I want you people to go back there and bring back a truck full of money." Their boss says that the truck full of money was about to come to them, but then the zombie virus spread, and the money got stuck along the way. Since then, that truck full of money has been sitting there exactly as it was. After hearing all this, Jack asks how they will cross the border, because the surrounding countries keep watch on every plane and ship passing through that area. In response, their boss says, "Don't worry about any of that. We have already paid them off. That is why they won't say anything to you, and our men will take you there by ship and bring you back as well. All you have to do is avoid the zombies and bring that truck to the sea." Their boss also tempts them by saying that once they get the money, they will split it half and half, and they will become rich. After that, they will also be able to live happily here. Their boss shows them on a map where the truck is located. After learning all this, Leo and the other two people get ready to carry out the mission, but Jack isn't ready for it. Then Leo tells him that the job will be very easy, and if they do it, their lives will completely change. And if they don't do it, they will keep living here like insects forever. Jack says they could lose their lives in this job. Hearing this, Leo says, "What kind of good life are we living now anyway? It would be better to die than to live a life like this." He also says, "I wish you hadn't saved me that day and had let me die with my wife and son." But Jack says that considering the situation at the time, he made the right decision. To this, Leo says that Jack didn't make any right decision at all. In fact, he didn't even make the slightest effort to save his own sister. That is why Jack is also responsible for her death. After saying this, Leo starts leaving. Just then, a man stands up and says that these people came from Korea, the place where the zombie virus came from. These people are cursed, so don't give them food and kick them out of here. Hearing this, Jack feels very hurt, and he realizes that without money, their life here is completely worthless. That is why Jack also agrees to do the job. After this, a team of 4 people is formed, which includes Jack, Leo, 1 man, and 1 woman. Then the gangsters' men take all 4 of them to Korea on a ship. After reaching Korea, the gangsters' men tell them that they will wait for them by the seashore for 3 days. If they bring the truck full of money there within 3 days, they will take them back with them. Otherwise, once the 3 days are over, they will leave. After this, 1 man gives them 2 satellite phones and says that when they reach the boat with the truck, they should call them, and they will bring the ship there. After this, the 4 of them reach Korean land in a small boat. They had come there at night, because they knew that zombies can't see anything in the dark. Now the 4 of them start moving forward. They find a car there that is in perfectly good condition, so the 4 of them get into the car and drive ahead to search for the truck. The woman on their team drives the car and says that she used to be a taxi driver in this city. Before the zombie virus spread in Korea, this city was full of lights. But now the city has been destroyed so badly that it is unrecognizable. Anyway, after driving a little farther, they spot a truck. Jack gets out and checks the truck's license plate. But after seeing the truck number, Jack realizes that this is not the truck they're looking for. That truck is somewhere else. Now Jack looks around and sees that the city has become completely deserted. Suddenly, Jack hears movement from something ahead. When he looks through binoculars inside a building, he sees a large number of zombies packed behind the windows. Seeing this, Jack gets very scared and returns to the car. After that, they start moving forward. A little farther ahead, they see another truck parked. Seeing it, the 3 men get out to check the truck. During this, we see that someone is secretly watching them. Now when the 3 of them open the back door of the truck, they find a lot of bags inside. And when they open those bags, they are left shocked, because the bags are filled with US dollars. Seeing this, they realize that this is the same truck the boss of those thugs had told them about. Now they see the driver of the truck, who had turned into a zombie and appeared to be dead. Leo quickly removes him, but then he wakes up. Actually, he wasn't dead. He was sleeping, and he attacks Leo. In the commotion, Leo accidentally hits the vehicle's horn. Hearing it, all the zombies nearby wake up. Jack saves Leo's life by shooting and killing that zombie. But the sound of the gunshot reveals their location to the zombies, and the zombies start moving toward them quickly. They attack them. Jack shoots the zombies to hold them back, and the others manage to start the truck. After that, all four of them get into the truck and begin escaping from there. Then all the zombies start chasing them, but they drive fast and get ahead, leaving the zombies behind. However, a little later, someone lights a flare from behind and throws it in front of their vehicle. This creates light there, and the zombies see them. Now the zombies start chasing them again. They drive fast, but the zombies come in front of their vehicle and start attacking them. Because of this, their vehicle loses balance and flips over, and then the truck comes from behind and crashes hard into their car. But before the truck hits, Jack jumps out of the truck and falls far away, saving his life. Then Jack sees that the woman who had come with them has died in the accident. Zombies also attack Leo, but Leo somehow manages to save himself from the zombies and hides inside the truck. Jack also starts firing bullets at the zombies, and after firing for a long time, his gun runs out of ammo. Seeing this, Jack realizes that he won't be able to survive now. Just as a zombie is about to run toward Jack and attack him, a car comes from behind and crashes into that zombie, killing it. Two girls are sitting inside that car, and they take Jack into the vehicle. After that, the older girl, Lena, drives the car and starts taking Jack away from there after saving him. Lena handles the difficult roads very smoothly and drives through them with ease. From this, we understand that Lena has been living here among the zombies for the last several years. Using her driving skills, Lena runs over zombies and gets far ahead of them, then brings the car into a tunnel and stops it. Then she sees that many zombies are standing ahead. Now her younger sister Eugene shows her talent. She brings out a remote control car with many lights attached to it. She controls the remote car and takes it near the zombies. All the zombies see the light and go after that car, and Eugene drives the remote car in another direction. Now all the zombies start running after the remote car, and in this way, their path becomes clear. After that, Lena moves ahead, exits the tunnel, and the two girls reach their home. On the other side, many zombies are still standing near the truck where Leo is hiding inside, and the zombies have sensed that someone is in the truck. Then we see another truck arrive there, with a lot of lights attached to it. Seeing the lights, all the zombies run toward that truck and start chasing it. Then a few more vehicles arrive, and several men get out of them. Actually, they are looters who have come to rob this truck, thinking it is filled with food. Just then, the same man who was with Jack and Leo comes out of the truck, but he had been bitten by a zombie and is now infected. So the group's leader, Sergeant, kills that man. After that, they take the truck away without opening it. On the other side, Lena and Eugene bring Jack to their home, where their grandpa is also present. Then Jack regains consciousness, and after seeing himself among strangers, he gets scared. Grandpa asks Eugene and Lena why they didn't bring batteries. He says that without those batteries, they won't be able to contact Major Jane. He says Major Jane is a very good lady. If they contact her, she can bring help for them here. After hearing Grandpa's words, Eugene and Lena smile because they think Grandpa is not mentally well. That is why they don't pay much attention to what he says. Just then, Lena and Eugene's mom also arrives. Seeing her, Jack is shocked because she is the same lady who had asked Jack for help 4 years ago with her husband. But Jack had left them there, and today her daughter has saved Jack's life. Jack recognizes her, but luckily, the mother of those two children, Sarah, does not recognize Jack. Now, because Grandpa keeps asking for batteries again and again, Sarah gives batteries to her father. After getting the batteries, Grandpa quickly uses the radio and actually talks to an officer named Jane. But Sarah and her daughters don't pay much attention to Grandpa's words because they know such a thing can't happen. No rescue team will come there now because the rescue operation had already been shut down 4 years ago, and for 4 years, nobody has come there to save them. Meanwhile, Sergeant arrives at his hideout with his fellow looters and the truck. There are many other people there too. All of them are surviving together while hiding from the zombies. Now when they open the back door of the truck, they find Leo inside. They also see the bags full of money, but they don't open the bags and check them because they think the bags contain food and other supplies. They don't kill Leo. Instead, they take him away for fun, where they are going to make him play a dangerous game. The gang leader tells a man named Private Kim that there is a lot of food in the truck, so he should prepare food for everyone. After saying this, Sergeant leaves with his men. Now when Private Kim opens the bags, he sees that all the bags are filled with US dollars. Seeing all this, Private Kim is shocked. On the other side, Sarah asks Jack if he is part of the looters team. Jack says he doesn't know any looter group. He came here from Hong Kong. Hearing this, Sarah is shocked and says that he is crazy. They want to get out of this place, and even after getting out, he came back into this hell. Now Jack tells Sarah the whole truth, that he came here for money. Hearing this, Sarah understands and says that for the last 4 years, nobody has come here to save them. But for money, people came back here so easily. Sarah then asks where his other companions are. Jack says they're probably all dead. But Jack doesn't know that Leo is still alive, and the looters have taken Leo and some other people captive. Now we see a man named Captain Song, who is the leader of the looter gang. A little later, Private Kim enters Captain Song's room and tells the captain that they have found a truck full of money, but the rest of the people don't know about this money. Hearing this, Captain Song goes to check the truck, and there he really finds bags full of US dollars. But seeing the money, the captain is not very happy because he knows that in this lockdown country, this money has no value. But then Captain finds a satellite phone there. As soon as he gets the phone, Captain calls the number already saved in it, and he gets connected to the people on the ship that had brought Leo and Jack here. The man on the ship tells Captain that if he brings the truck full of money to them, they will take him with them and also give him half the money. The man says they are waiting for him at the port, and he should bring the truck there quickly. After that, the man ends the call. Now Captain understands everything. These US dollars can be exchanged in any country, and that is why the people on the ship want to get the money. Captain gets ready to deliver the money to the ship because he also wants to get out of this place somehow. Now Captain tells Private Kim not to talk to anyone about the money. He says the two of them will quietly leave from there, but if they do this, Sergeant might find out. So Captain Song asks Private Kim how they will distract Sergeant, because if Sergeant sees them leaving, he will kill both of them. Just then, Captain Song gets an idea. He tells Private Kim that he is responsible for serving food here, so tonight he should distract everyone by giving them a lot of food. When everyone is busy eating, they will take advantage of the opportunity and leave. Meanwhile, Jack has also told Sarah everything about the truck full of money and that a ship might still be waiting for them at the port. Jack says that if they can get that truck full of money, they can get out of this place. Sarah, who has been trapped here with her children for the last 4 years, feels that this is a good chance to escape. So they make a plan. At night, they will go to the looter's place, steal the truck, go to the ship, and then leave this place. Meanwhile, we see Leo, who is imprisoned with many other people. Then all these people are taken to a field where everyone is going to watch them for entertainment. Zombies are released on these people, and the zombies start attacking them. These people try to save themselves from the zombies, but some of them become victims of the zombies. Leo also somehow starts saving himself from the zombies, while the people standing above are laughing as they watch them. A little while later, when the time runs out, a man arrives with many lights attached to his body. That man leads all the zombies behind him and locks them back up. After this, Leo quickly returns to the same place with the others. Meanwhile, Sarah and Lena tell Grandpa that they are leaving tonight, but their grandpa says they should wait a little longer. He has spoken to Major Jane, and she is coming with a rescue team, but they don't pay much attention to Grandpa's words. After that, Lena starts applying medicine to Jack's injury. Jack asks Lena why she saved him. Lena says she didn't want to save him, but her younger sister Eugene felt sorry for him, so they saved him. Then Eugene says that her dad used to say we should always help weak people, and that day Jack looked very weak to her, so she saved him. Hearing this, Jack realizes his mistake and thinks that 4 years ago, he refused to take this little girl in his car and left her here to die. And today, that same girl saved his life. A little while later, Sarah comes there, and Jack is feeling guilty for leaving Sarah alone here 4 years ago. So he tells Sarah that he has met her before. Jack tells Sarah that 4 years ago, when he was going toward the ship with his family, she had asked them for a ride on the road, but they did not give her a ride. Sarah is a kind-hearted woman, so she says it wasn't his fault. That day, his car wasn't the only one that passed by. Many other cars also passed in front of them, and everyone refused to give them a ride. So he should stop thinking about that day. Here, Sarah gives Jack a gun, and when night falls, all of them take a vehicle and start heading toward the looter's place. After reaching the looter's place, Sarah tells her daughters not to get out of the car, and if she does not return by sunrise, they should all go back. After saying this, Sarah gets out of the car with Jack, and the two of them secretly enter the looter's base through another route. There, they see the truck. On the other side, Captain Song goes to the game field and tells Sergeant and his men that they found a lot of food in the truck Sergeant brought today. Captain gives those people a lot of food and says that tonight they can eat as much as they want, and they can also party all night while watching the game. Hearing this, everyone else becomes happy, but Sergeant becomes suspicious of Captain Song, wondering why he is acting so nice today. Meanwhile, the people standing guard outside see that some zombies are coming toward them, but they think they can handle those zombies themselves. That is why they don't tell anyone inside about the zombies coming. Jack and Sarah are secretly moving toward the truck, and nobody sees them because the guards are focused on the incoming zombies. On the other side, Sergeant now goes to Captain Song's room. Sergeant asks the captain why he is behaving so strangely today. Captain tells him there is nothing like that. He says he already told him that by bringing that truck, Sergeant has done a very big job. Now Captain realizes that Sergeant has become suspicious of him, so Captain is about to pull out his gun and kill Sergeant, But just then, Private Kim arrives there. Seeing him, Sergeant leaves. Private Kim tells Captain that he has made all the preparations, so now they can leave. Captain tells him to reach the truck, and he will come soon. Hearing this, Private Kim starts going toward the truck. Meanwhile, Lena and the others have been waiting in the car for Jack and Sarah for a long time. Then they see a huge army of zombies moving toward the looters' base. Seeing this, Lena starts going toward them to save her mom. Over there, Sarah and Jack reach the truck and search for the satellite phone so they can contact the people on the ship, but they find the phone broken there. Just then, Private Kim starts coming toward them. Seeing him, they hide. As soon as he reaches near the truck, Sarah holds him at gunpoint. As soon as the gun is pointed at his head, Private Kim tells them everything. He says Captain Song had talked to someone on the satellite phone, and now he is about to leave from there. Private Kim tells Sarah to take him with them too. Sarah asks where he got the second satellite phone from. Private Kim says they found a man in the truck who was completely fine, and they got the satellite phone from him. Hearing this, Jack realizes that Leo is still alive. Just then, two men arrive and tell Private Kim that the game is about to start, and the new man is fighting the zombies really well, so he should watch too. But Private Kim refuses to watch the game. Hearing this, the two men leave to watch the game. Sarah asks Private Kim to tell her where the phone is. Private Kim says the phone is with Captain Song, and he is going to arrive there soon. Hearing this, Sarah tells Jack to go save his friend while she gets the second satellite phone from Captain Song. After that, Jack goes to save his sister's husband, Leo. Leo is about to be forced into the game field, and the game has already started, with all the zombies attacking the people. Meanwhile, Captain Song also reaches the same truck. Then Sarah holds Private Kim at gunpoint and demands the phone from Captain. But instead of giving her the phone, Captain starts shooting at Sarah. Seeing this, Sarah quickly starts the vehicle and drives straight into Captain, knocking him unconscious. After that, Sarah comes to Captain and takes the phone out of his pocket. Meanwhile, Jack has also reached the fighting area, where he shoots down the zombies attacking Leo. Then Sergeant sees him from above and orders his men to attack him. Now these people go to grab their guns to kill Jack. Just then, Jack spreads smoke there and lights a flare. Seeing the light of the flare, the zombies start coming out of the game field and attack the looters. Taking advantage of the situation, Jack saves Leo and starts taking him away. But then the looters start shooting at them. They save themselves and run forward quickly. But then many zombies also attack them, and both of them start fighting the zombies. During this, while Jack is fighting the zombies, his gun falls from his hand. Now Leo has only two choices. Either he can save his own life and run away, or he can pick up the gun and save Jack's life. And Leo chooses the second option. He picks up the gun, kills the zombies, and saves Jack's life. But then Sergeant shoots Leo from behind. Because of this, Leo dies right there. Seeing this, Jack is deeply saddened, but now he has to leave Leo there. He takes the gun and fights Sergeant's men. During this, Sarah arrives inside with the truck. Jack quickly gets into the truck. After that, Sarah drives the truck away from there. On the other side, Captain Song also regains consciousness. In anger, he shoots Private Kim and gets into a vehicle to go somewhere. Meanwhile, Sergeant and his men begin chasing Jack and Sarah's vehicle. Sarah drives the truck fast, but then many zombies attack them from the front and stop their truck. Jack and Sarah start shooting the zombies to save themselves, but there are too many zombies. Now Sarah and Jack begin to see death in front of them. Just then, Lena arrives from the front with her car lights on. Seeing the light, all the zombies leave Sarah's truck and move toward Lena's car. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Sarah quickly drives the vehicle forward. Meanwhile, Grandpa acts wisely and lights a flare, then throws it to the other side of the road. Seeing it, all the zombies go to the other side. Now the path is completely clear for them, and they start heading toward the port with the truck, where the ship is waiting for them. But then Sergeant and his men start coming after them and ram their vehicles into the truck, trying to surround them. But Sarah is not someone who will get caught so easily. She hits their vehicle from the side and flips it over. Seeing this, Sergeant becomes very angry and tells his men to kill them. Hearing this, all his men attack them. Here, Lena cleverly makes some of Sergeant's men chase her and traps them among the zombies. Sarah also rams Sergeant's vehicle and pushes it out of the way. Seeing all this, Sergeant realizes that they cannot catch them, so he tells his men to turn on their vehicle lights so the zombies can see their truck. And that is exactly what happens. When they turn on the large lights attached to their vehicles, the truck becomes visible to the zombies. Seeing the truck, the zombies start attacking them from the front. Now, to protect themselves from the zombies, Jack gets out of the vehicle and uses his gun to break the lights on Sergeant's men's vehicles. Because of this, the light no longer falls on their truck, and they start moving forward. But Sergeant still doesn't give up the chase. Then Jack sees the same building ahead where many zombies were trapped inside. Seeing it, Jack gets an idea. He fires several bullets at the glass of the building, weakening it. And when Sergeant's vehicle reaches near that building, the zombies break the glass and come outside, then attack Sergeant's vehicle. Finally, the zombies kill Sergeant. Now the path is completely clear for them, and there is no one left chasing them. So they go straight toward the port. Sarah gives Jack the same satellite phone, and Jack calls the men on the ship and says they are about to reach the port with the money truck. A little while later, they are almost near the boat when suddenly, a vehicle comes and hits Lena's car. The person in that vehicle is none other than Captain Song. He grabs Lena and holds her at gunpoint. After that, Captain tells Sarah and Jack to drop their guns. To save Lena's life, Sarah and Jack throw down their guns. But then Lena's younger sister Eugene takes out her remote control car and distracts Captain with it. Getting the chance, Lena frees herself from Captain. But then Captain shoots at Eugene. Just then, Grandpa steps in front of Eugene and saves her, but he takes the bullet in his own chest. Seeing this, Sarah quickly picks up her gun, but Captain Song shoots her in the leg too. Jack also fires at him, but Captain gets into the truck and drives away. Captain Song is very happy, and he reaches very close to the port. There, he sees the ship that he is going to use to leave Korea. The people on the ship open the ship's door for Captain, and Captain drives the truck onto the ship. The people on the ship first check the money inside the truck, and when they find out that the money is really there, one man comes and shoots Captain. Actually, they have now gotten the money, and if they took Captain with them, they would have to give him a share of the money too. That is why they kill Captain. And the same thing was going to happen to Jack and Sarah as well. Here we see that Captain is still not dead, and while dying, he puts the truck in reverse and drives it back out of the ship. Because of this, the ship's gate remains open. After that, many zombies enter the ship and kill all the men inside. Meanwhile, Jack is standing far away with Sarah's family, watching all of this. For a moment, Jack thinks it's good that he didn't take this truck onto the ship, but then he sees that the ship has now been completely destroyed, and that ship was his last way out of this place. Now Grandpa dies because of the gunshot wound. Seeing this, Sarah and her children start crying. Just then, a rescue team arrives in a helicopter. Seeing them, Sarah understands that this is the same rescue team Grandpa had been talking about. Now they light fireworks and show the helicopter their location, and just as they are getting ready to go toward the helicopter, a group of zombies starts moving toward them. Sarah tells Jack that this time, he must take her daughters with him. She says she can't come because she has been shot in the leg, and she will try to protect them from the zombies by giving cover fire. Sarah's daughters do not want to leave their mother behind like this, but Sarah explains to them that if both of them don't leave, they will all die. Now, even though they don't want to, Lena and Eugene leave their mother there and start moving toward the helicopter with Jack. Just then, zombies attack the three of them, but Sarah starts shooting all the zombies that come in their path, and the zombies see Sarah. After that, the zombies leave them and start moving towards Sarah. Sarah is now badly trapped among the zombies. Meanwhile, the three of them reach the rescue team. Lena sees that this is the same Officer Jane Grandpa had told them about. Officer Jane comes and starts getting the three of them into the helicopter, but Lena refuses to get into the helicopter and tells Officer Jane that her mother is still trapped among the zombies, so they should save her. But Officer Jane says it is already too late. They cannot save her now. Hearing this, Lena becomes angry and snatches Officer Jane's gun, threatening her and saying, "Save my mother, or I'll kill you." Sarah also sees all of this from a distance. She realizes that because of her, her daughters are becoming weak. So now Sarah starts to shoot herself. Seeing all this, Lena starts crying. Then Officer Jane tells Lena that her mother has made the right decision at this moment. But as soon as Jack hears this, he remembers what Leo, his sister's husband, had once said to him, that Jack had not even tried to save his sister back then. If he had tried, maybe she would still be alive today. Now Jack understands that this time, at least, he should try once to save Sarah. Thinking this, Jack picks up a gun and runs towards Sarah to save her. He fires bullets and pushes the zombies away from Sarah. Seeing this, Sarah does not kill herself, and instead fires all the bullets in her gun at the zombies. As soon as she gets a path, Sarah starts running from there. Jack shoots the zombies following Sarah. Sarah has been shot in the leg, but she still tries and runs to her daughters. Seeing their mother alive, Lena and Eugene hug her tightly. Jack also quickly comes back. After that, the rescue team takes them away from there, and finally, this family leaves the world of zombies behind and heads toward a better world. With this, the story comes to an end. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video.